Hello there, I'm Yao. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna share some of my thoughts on the identity of Mergo's wet nurse. From the trophy we know that Mergo's wet nurse is a great one, but obviously Mergo's wet nurse is not actually a name. So who is this great one? If you look closely to the boss, you will find that the boss is kind of invisible under its clothing. So I began to think the possibility that if the wet nurse is the formless great one Oedon, and then things began to make sense. First, the Formless Odin ruin says that the Great One Oedon, lacking form, exists only in voice and is symbolized by this ruin. Human or no, the ozzing blood is a medium of highest grade, and the essence of the Formless Great One Oedon. Both Oedon and his inadvertent worshippers surreptitiously seek the precious blood. And Alfred says, once a scholar betrayed his fellow at Bergenworth, and brought forbidden blood back with him to Cainhurst Castle. It was there the first of inhuman Vilebloods was born. The Vilebloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vilebloods is still alive today. We know that Ariona is from Cainhurst by his clothing, and her blood was once forbidden too. That makes sense according to Alfred. And also, she somehow bears a child of Oedon, according to the third umbilical cord collected from her baby. So I think the blood once forbidden and the oozing blood that Oedon is seeking are actually the same. Secondly, we know that the wet nurse has stretchable arms, but who else in the game has stretchable arms? The boss Shadow of Yharman will have snakes burst out of their bodies and stretchable arms on second stage, and will be able to summon big snakes on third stage. Does the boss Shadow of Yharman related to the wet nurse? I think the answer is yes. If you look closely at the shape of wet nurse's invisible head under its hood, you can imagine that it should have a snake-like head. At this point, I'm kind of certain that wet nurse is the great one Oedon, who is related to snakes. Let's put this in a big picture. Once students in Bergenworth studied the oozing blood of Oedon discovered in the Chalice dungeon, tested the blood on people lived near the Bergenworth, and the blood brought terrible result that people were transforming into snake men. I think the snake men are the undesirable beast mentioned in the ruined beast. It is why the blood was forbidden by Bergenworth at their time. And then someone betrayed the Bergenworth and brought the blood to Cainhurst, and somehow made a progress that people with the forbidden blood will not turn into snakes, and be able to bear the child of Oedon, which is called Vilebloods. Then the executioners were sent to kill them all. Okay, that's all for this video. Is this theory make sense to you? Leave a comment, share your thoughts please. Sorry about my terrible English. If somehow it confused you, also leave a comment please. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Trying to make more videos. Thank you for watching.